right, peace of Christ to all. Uh, Today we have a review of an old, conversation. We try to reach out to Muslims to explain to them their religion, and for sure, this is not an easy task to do because that's somebody who's a believer. He will be stuck with it until he suddenly, like, he see really that he was very much wrong. So this is not an easy process to do. It's very hard. It takes time and it needs a lot of work. However, uh, based on my experience, uh, by the help of the Lord, I was really very much successful to change the mind of a lot of Muslims about their religion. And actually, uh, Muslims themselves, they told me that we learn from you about Islam more than what we learn all our life uh, from our family or the mosque we go to or the scholars we listen to. Because those scholars, they don't really teach you or teach Muslims what Islam is about. As an example, me myself, when I was in the Islamic law school, uh, they never taught us any of what I'm saying to you. What they teach us is something different and something have nothing to do with all our topics. Uh, the only benefit maybe I can find from like studying the Islamic, what it's called Islamic law, I don't see it a law, by the way, I see it as a gang law, is learning, let us say, the key, like, as if you are entering a search engine and you do not need to use the keyword, which is very important to find out your search. So studying Islamic school was not really about education as much about knowing from inside the beast what this beast really look like. But they don't teach you anything really. I mean, you have to work hard in yourself to learn uh, and use what you can, let us say, learn from them regarding how to find books, which books to read, where the law is coming from, where is the rules coming from, how the rules is established and how Islam is established, etc. So what we will do today, we have a debate. It was done between me and two imams. Both of them are Muslim leaders. One, his name is Dr. Nabil Baikli. Now, Dr. Baikli, he is the head of the Islamic Center in the city of Tennessee and the state of Tennessee too. And we have Imam Malik Sar, who is the mosque leader in that location. Now, for sure, when we talk to people who claim or they say, I am the head of the Islamic Center, I have a PhD, etc., those things, right away we assume that we are speaking to people who they are very well educated in the matter we are talking about. So what we will do today, we are going to listen to them and we will see exactly, we will make a review of this debate and see, I want Christians to learn how we can debate Muslims. And debating Muslims have many stages. If you notice, like, there's a lot of video of mine speaking to Muslims. So when I see a Muslim, he is, let us say, a fresh, I mean, he does not know much about his religion. I don't speak to him as a scholar. I speak to him in his standard. I try to be fair. Like, I don't want to show my muscles on him and show how much I know. This is not the way to do it. You have to talk to him step by step. And my experience is Muslims, they like those who play them. As an example, you have to make the Muslim feel like he is winning, otherwise he will leave. All right. So in the beginning, always when Muslims they talk to me, I prefer to let them throw some bunches of stuff at me, like rocks, etc., and make them feel that they are making some accomplishment. Otherwise, they will leave right away. So you need always to adapt your size, and I'm talking about size of knowledge, not size of body, to the size of the Muslim. If I'm speaking to a Muslim who know not much about Islam, I shrink to his size. Or if I am speaking to someone like those who claim to be scholars, still I have to shrink to their size too, because still they are very small and they are very naive in their religion. Uh, so, we need to learn how to do that, and we need to learn uh, the skills of debate. The skills of debate, it's not about just uh, few words, or let's say some knowledge about Islam or about the Bible, and then you go, even if you have a PhD in the Bible, as an example, that is not really enough for you to be a debater. A debater is someone, he can really like he have to have like special let us say gifts. Someone he think very fast, smart, sharp. He can connect information extremely fast together. He can use the the statements of others for his benefit, which means if I am debating a Muslim scholar, I can use his statements to destroy his argument. This is not an easy task to do. This is really, let us say, this is a kind of uh, hard mission to do, actually. You know, it's not easy at all. Let's see. I hope our podcast will not be affected with this, because I see that we have here something. Let us share the screen with you and see how it's going to be. Oops. Let us do that. For some reason, my program here froze. I hope nothing wrong. Okay, let us switch. Hold on. All right, we will go directly to the screen. This is Dr. Nabil Baikli. He is a respected sheikh between the Muslim community, and he have a PhD, as we said. He know really supposedly how to defend Islam. But you will notice that Dr. Nabil Baikli and the Imam of the mosque with him, both of them, they were not able to do anything good for Islam in the debate with me. And this is why actually at the end of the debate, we offered them to have another debate next week. And they said, we do not know if the Islamic society will allow us, community will allow us to go for such a debate. All right. So they were not sure really if they can do such a thing, because they noticed the debate was extremely bad for Islam, wasn't really a good accomplishment. So those people, what happened actually, the reason for them they debated me, if they know the debate is going to be with me, there is no way they will show up, for a very simple reason. They will know that they will lose big deal. But they've been taught that you are going to debate as a Christian scholar about Islam. Christian scholar, he is going to debate you about Islam, and therefore, like, okay, what a Christian scholar can do. I mean, like, think about it. Let us say I'm a Muslim. I'm going to debate someone. He is, a scholar in the religion, whatever that religion is. The maximum he can do, he will explain to us his religion. He will talk to us about his belief. But there is no way he's going to go deep to our belief. So what happened here, as usual, they come to debate someone they thought he knows about his belief. They were surprised that they know they got someone he know more than them about their belief. So uh, the debate is long. So I'm playing today a part of it. It's about how Muhammad he discovered himself to be a prophet of God. And we will see here the logic of Muslims and how Muslims they answer us and how we should answer the Muslims regarding this. So let us say this is a class for us to teach you how to deal with Muslims argument. And now those are scholars, those are not a bunch of Muslims in the grocery store, all right? So this is the best of the best of the Muslims. Supposedly those are the one who stand in the stage and thousands of Muslims saying Allahu Akbar and listen to them and obey what they say. So let us see how strong the Muslims when they debate us. Let us hear.
Actually, he himself was scared and he didn't know what he was seeing. When he ran to his house, and Khadija, his wife, Khadija al-Kubra radiallahu anha, was known for her hilm, for her wisdom, and for her knowledge, and for her education. So the Prophet ﷺ, coming home, trembled and scared. He was telling his wife, Zammiluni, Zammiluni, which means hide me, because he was very scared of what he had seen. He never seen an angel before. And Archangel Gabriel alayhi salam had told him, I am Gabriel. I am the angel of Allah. And I am telling you that you are going to be the message, you're going to be the messenger for this ummah, for the nation of Prophet Muhammad. And
so I hope the sound is clear. Is his voice clear, guys? Please inform me, because this is a recording. I have no control of it. We were talking about how Muhammad became a prophet. He said that when the angel Jibril came to him, he was scared and he ran to his wife and he asked her to cover him. He was like said Zammiluni, which means cover me, and he was shaking as if he have like a fever, or like if he is very sick, etc. So this is what he is saying. All right. Now here you need to ask yourself a very simple question. When a Muslim he come to this point speaking about his prophet first time, he met an angel. Now this sheikh, just to show you that you cannot trust sheikh, he just said that or you will hear the rest of it. Actually, let us go step by step. Why first of all Muhammad is scared from seeing an angel of God? You know, how come Mary, she is a woman, she is a female. When she saw an angel of God, according to the Quran, she wasn't scared. Actually, she was having a normal discussion with him. When the spirit of Allah, the soul of Allah, Ruhullah, became a full, complete man in front of her, you will not see Mary saying, cover me, and she, I'm shaking and scared, I'm terrified. So the question here, if this is the same angel, if Jibreel is the same one as Muslims they claim, he came to Mary, and Jibreel is the same angel, he came to Muhammad. Why Mary, the female, she is not scared, but Muhammad, the male, is terrified? This is something we should think about carefully, right? The story doesn't make sense. Even in the Quran, you can go and you can check by yourself, you will see. All right. Let us show you the verse. In Arabic. No, sometimes the search engine is not good. I'm not sure what's happening. All right. If you read chapter 19, all of it, this is about the chapter of Maryam. Here you will see the story of Maryam, how the Spirit of Allah came to her And Miriam, she was not scared. You know, we sent to her our spirit, and there appeared to her as a well-made man, which means perfect man, as you see with me here. Uh, so this spirit appeared to Mary as a man. All right, and it's a very well, which means it's nothing missing in this man. You know, and here we need to ask ourselves uh, about non-human coming in the shape of a human in Islam, because remember, Muslims, they reject that Jesus is God coming in a human shape. But here you will see that this is the spirit of Allah. This is not let's say even, it doesn't say even an angel. The Muslim, they claim it is an angel. But if you think about it, there's nowhere it says that this is an angel. It says that this is the spirit of Allah. Our spirit came as a man. Now imagine the scene. A spirit of God came to Mary as a man, and the man came into Mary alone, and he said to her, "I'm a messenger from your God," according to Muslims. And he speak to her, and Mary is not scared. And Mary, she answered back, and she having discussion with this person with no fear. And that cannot be explained. You see, Mary, she is having a nice discussion with this person without fear. She is like debating him. How I'm going to have a son if actually it doesn't say without a man touch me. The word there is very bad. The word in the Quran saying how I'm going to have a son when I wasn't a whore. Baghiya is a whore, prostitute. I'm not a prostitute, which means I'm not sleeping around. All right. But the word there, the Quran uses a very filthy word. He can use many words without using that word. But because due to the trashy language of the Quran, he used that word. So you see here Mary speaking to the angel with no shaking, with no freaking out, with no going crazy. She did not fall down in the ground, and she etc. She is speaking. Remember, now we are talking about the same religion, the same book. All right. We are not talking about two different religions. We are talking about the same religion. This is the same angel supposedly in Islam coming to Mary, and the same angel supposedly in Islam coming to Muhammad. There Muhammad freaking out, going crazy. And not only that, the Sheikh, he will say to us in his video that when this angel came to him, he told Muhammad that I am an angel from your God. I am Jibreel. All right? And this is absolutely not true.
For this world. So it's not that Prophet Muhammad didn't get the message first from Jibreel, but being the Prophet, the humble nature of the Prophet, and for her knowledge and for her education. So the Prophet coming home trembled and scared. He was telling his wife, "Zammiluni, zammiluni," which means hide me, because he was very scared of what he had seen. He never seen an angel before. And Archangel Gabriel,
he never seen an angel before. Remember that carefully. Muhammad is so scared because he never seen an angel before. But 5 minutes after that, he will say the opposite. Just wait. This is why I say debate when you debate, you have to come with a special intelligence. See, he's a Muslim, he study a lot, but he don't have the intelligence. He start doing poo-poo, like he start doing it around. He what to do. So this is the first time Muhammad he saw an angel, but it's not true. When the angel came to Muhammad in Hira, this is not the first time he saw an angel, and you will hear this in the same video we are playing. Listen.
had told him, I am Gabriel, I am the angel of Allah, and I am telling you that you are going to be the message, you're going to be the messenger for this ummah, for the nation of.
So he's claiming that when the angel Jibreel, he came to him, he said to him, I am Jibreel, I am. That's false. And he will confirm that himself too in the same video. You believe it? This is how naive those who claim to be scholars. You see, there's two kinds of Muslims. There's Muslims who have knowledge. When they answer, they destroy Islam. And there's Muslims who have no knowledge. When they answer, they give no answer, like Shabir Ali. Shabir Ali, he have no knowledge of Islam. This guy, he's the last one to answer anything about Islam. This is why Shabir Ali, he never answer you if you ask him about Islam. What he will do, Shabir Ali, each time he go to a debate, he will bring with him 10 books, and he will say, this atheist, he said this is about the Bible. A scholar in the Bible, he says that, but he will not answer you. This is why I don't like that debate format they do when they do debate with those people. You have to corner them. When you give a speech for 5 or 10 minutes for one person and then the other person, there's no debate. Debate, it have to be crossfire where people, they corner each other. So here, this guy, he claimed that when the angel came to Muhammad, he told him that I am Jibreel. And this is not true, and we will prove it.
Prophet Muhammad and for this world. So it's not that Prophet Muhammad didn't get the message first from Jibreel, but being the Prophet, the humble nature of the Prophet, he was saying himself, he was saying that I don't know if I am seeing any, I'm hearing voices and I'm seeing things. So he himself wasn't really sure.
A second ago, he just said, the angel told him, I am the angel of Allah. Now he's saying the Prophet was not sure. You see? You see the fiction? How he told him, I am an angel, as you said a minute ago, and now you are saying to me, the Prophet, he was not sure. He's hearing voices. I thought this is the first time he see the angel. Now you are saying before that he's hearing voices too. And what do you mean he hear voices? Seriously, guys, when somebody says to us, the Prophet, he used to hear voices, what does that mean? Is that a description of mental illness? He hear voices. Explain to me, what do you mean a prophet of God, he hear voices, which mean words he do not understand and they say nothing. Voices. When you say voices, it means something wrong. This is what voices mean. I hear voices. When you hear voices, it means you are mentally ill and you have a problem.
So when he came to Khadija radiallahu anha, Khadija, having knowledge of the people of Ahlul Kitab and other nations, which means the Jews and the Christians, and Al-Hanif, al-Din al-Hanif, which means the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salatu, then she knew an angel is not going to be present at the time when a man is going to have a privacy with his wife. What? So when she told him, sit on my right side, that's okay, the angel can be there. When she told him, sit on the left side, then that's okay, the angel can be there. But
just to explain to you what he's talking about, I told him in the video before, this is a series of videos in the debate. I told him, you're a prophet. The way he discovered that this is an angel of God or not, it was the legs of his wife. His wife, she asked him to sit in the top of the right leg and the left leg, and each time she asked him, do you see him? Still he say yes. And then she asked him to sit in a sexual position. Then the angel, he left. And this is how the only proof for Muhammad that he was a prophet of God. So now he's explained to us what happened exactly regarding this story. So let us play it a little bit again.
The religion of Ibrahim alayhi salatu, then she knew an angel is not going to be present at the time when a man is going to have a privacy with his wife.
Uh-huh.
So when she told him, sit on my right side, that's okay, the angel can be there. When she told him, sit on the left side, then
Seriously?
that's okay, the angel can be there. But when she told him to sit in a position as a husband would be sitting with his wife, then the angel, out of the respect and honor for this for the relationship of a husband and wife, then the angel would leave them for their own privacy. Now, what's the problem?
Ah, see? Khadija, she know that an angel of God, he will not sit and watch them having sex. So she said to him, sit in my right leg, Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad, he said, like a baby. And she said to him, do you see this angel in the corner of the room? Because only Muhammad can see him, right? But remember, just 2 minutes ago, he said in Hara, it was the first time Muhammad he see the angel. Do you remember? If we go just 2 minutes, you know, this video is short here. This is a 10-minute video. We did not play, we played 2 minutes and 22 seconds. He just said that why Muhammad he was scared because this is the first time he saw the angel. This is what he said. But now we discover that this is not the first time. Muhammad before that he see the angel in his bedroom. So how come at that time he wasn't scared? How come at that time he was sitting in the top of his wife's legs and having fun, even having sex, while the angel in the corner of the room? So what we understand from this story that Muhammad he sees someone in the corner of the room, but nobody see except him. And we understand from him he said that the Prophet of Islam he hear voices, which means it's not recognized as words. And this is a very clear sign of madness. When people they start hearing voices but they cannot recognize what those voices are saying, all right, that's you know, they call it you know, a problem of chemical balance. The brain have a chemical, if your balance, the chemical balance in your brain start functioning wrong, you will start having problems hearing voices. It's not exist, imagining things, you know, talking to yourself, thinking that there is somebody in front of you. This is called a sign of madness. But you know, by the way, we're not making fun of people for being even mad, because this is illness. You know, this is illness, and this is not in any one hand. You know, if you get if you get ill, you get ill. It's not a crime. So don't take it wrong. Don't think I'm making fun of someone he is ill. No, this is not the question. We are here examining if Muhammad can be a prophet of God based on this. He already hear voices and he sees someone in the corner. They talk to him, but he don't understand what they are saying. So, and then in order to know if this is an angel or not, he asked his wife for help. And then his wife, what she did, she asked him to change location, sitting in the top of her right leg, left leg, and then in the sexual position. Listen again.
Left side, then that's okay. So an angel is not going to be present at the time when a man is going to have a privacy with his wife.
Why?
So when she told him, sit on my right side, that's okay, the angel can be there. When she told him, sit on the left side, then that's okay, the angel can be there. But when she told him to sit in a position as a husband would be sitting with his wife, then the angel, out of the respect and honor for the relationship of a husband and wife, then the angel would leave them for their own privacy.
Really?
Now, what's the problem over a woman? What's the problem? I think the brother Christian have a problem with a husband listening to his wife. For us, this is the biggest lesson, that you and your wife are two of one.
Really?
That you always ask your wife and ask for some guidance from her as well.
See, suddenly in Islam, wife and husband are one. Suddenly, I thought this is a statement in the Bible for Christians only. Suddenly in Islam, your wife and you is one. Well, you have 4 wives. Muhammad have 13 wives. What do you mean you and your wife is one? You should say you and 13 wives is one. What do you mean you and your wife is one? And you know, who said I have a problem with Muhammad having sex with his wife? This is not a question. Who in the world would have a problem with anyone having sex with his wife? That would mean madness, stupid actually. This is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, a man, he is seeing something in the corner, and this supposedly is an angel, and Muhammad want to discover, or he want to get a reference, or let's say prove that this is an angel. He do not know what this guy is. He's not talking to him. So here there's many questions we need to ask. First of all, what this angel is doing there anyway, if he is not going to tell him anything. You know what I mean, guys? This angel is sitting in the corner of my room. He don't talk to me, and I'm with my wife. And the angel, he did not leave when I sit in the top of the right leg of my wife. Why he's watching that? This is a private room. This is not a living room. This is a bedroom. This is a room where people either they get naked, they sleep, or if he is married, maybe he have sex. So what the angel is doing there? What about you go him and see him when he's in out in different place alone? Why he is in the room when the wife is there? Suddenly they want to make the angel that he is the guy who is very nice. He will not sit and watch you. That's weird.
And that's the way all the Pharisees about Islam, that they treat the wives as a second class.
Okay, time's up.
Thank you for your question.
Okay, good. A little bit over 90 seconds there. Christian friend, you go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you. He said, and as we understand from what he said, that when the prophet he have a sexual position with his wife, the angel he decide to leave. Now, then, how Khadija, she learned that angels don't stay if there is sex in the room. Like, me, myself, I am an adult man. I never heard that angels will leave me. So what if I am having sex with my wife? He's an angel. He will not get excited. He will not get, forgive me for the word, horny. He will not get, he's an angel, And according to Islam, angels always is found in you. Wherever you go, there's two angels, one in the left and one in the right. So even when you have sex, they are with you. Even Muhammad, he said, before you have intercourse with your wife, you have to say the word Bismillah, and seek refuge of Allah before you have intercourse with your wife. So Allah will protect you. How will He protect you? Because the angels will keep the Satan away from you. So angels even with you, according to your prophet, even when you have sex. So there is no reason for the angel to get out. This is number one. Number two, you said that the angel told him, I am Jibreel. I want you to show me that. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. I will post it. I want you to open the link, please. Hadith number 4626. Kitab al-Tafsir. There is nowhere when Muhammad, he saw the angel first time, that the angel, he said to him, you know what, I am Jibreel. Actually, Jibreel, he did not mention his name at all. He started right away. He came to Muhammad. He said to him, read. And you will see something there too, very weird in this story. He started squeezing him. Now, if I asked you what the squeezing had to do with an angel speaking to his prophet, I don't know what I do not know what you will say to me. But still, I want you to read again, please, the hadith. I posted. I hope, because I cannot go and log on in the chat. Somebody else is posting the hadith for me. So I want you, please, to open the link and read for me. And you will see that Muhammad, until that time, he never heard of the name Jibreel. He had no idea. And the one who told him about who is the name of the angel, it was Waraq ibn Nawfal. Waraq ibn Nawfal, he is the one who said, oh, this is a Jibreel. So what you said to me, with my respect to you, is absolutely not true. Secondly, what we see in here, that the family of his wife, they are the one who is deciding that, okay, you know what, you are a prophet, and this is an angel. And even they gave him the name. Now, how Waraq ibn Nawfal, he knew he is a prophet? He was inspired. How many prophets in Islam? It's supposed it's only one, and the one is Muhammad. So what do you like to say to me, sir? Mic is yours.
May I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
All right, thank you very much. First of all, Waraqat ibn Nawfal did not mention to him that this is Jibreel. Waraqat said to him, this is what used to come to Musa. And I wish I were there when your people will chase you away from this city in order to help you. The hadith you are referring to in Sahih al-Bukhari is an authentic hadith, and I wish that you would go and read the hadith again word by word in order to better understand, as you are an Arab and me, not an Arab, being able to understand this Arabic language, could clearly see that what you are saying word to word is not actually what the hadith is talking about. Now, in order for somebody to tell Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that he was the creature of God he saw. He did not see Jibreel as he is, but he looked at his right and left, but see that Jibreel actually covers all areas. He could not see Jibreel as is, as Allah created him. The only one time he saw Jibreel as he was in the Isra wal Mi'raj when they were Sidratul Muntaha. And I will come to that if you want later to show the authenticity of the Word of God as a miracle that people can clearly understand. Now back to your question. You are using Sahih al-Bukhari. So if you think that the revelation that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, brought is not true, so how you as an Arab who understands Arabic want to use that same revelation in order to contradict this revelation if contradiction is there, as you can see? But no way. But you are using this because you know for sure that this is a good reference that you can turn to in order to justify whatever misunderstanding or misinterpretation or miscomprehension you may have on the verses of the Quran. Now back to our topic, because we do not want to step away from our topic dealing with hadith while we have the verses of God in the Quran that is the verifier of the truth in the Bible, in our book. I'm glad that this is not our topic today. We would like to debate this one more time with you. But I want you, with all due respect, to show me in the Quran, as you said earlier, that it is a book of ikhtilaf. It is a book full of contradiction. Show me, pick up the Quran. I understand and I know you must have one right in front of you. Open the Quran and show me where in the Quran has Allah revealed the verses contradicting one to another. And I may today and hope that from this session, from this time, you will understand the language of Arabic better today.
Okay, time is up. Okay, time is up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, first, okay,
Now, let me say this here to the Muslim representatives. I don't think the hadith is off limit here. And the reason I say, the reason why I say the hadith is not off limit, because it is second in authority to the Quran. There are Muslims who quote the hadith.
Yeah, see, this is the radio host, he should not be involved in the debate, but, he could not not to be involved anyway. So the Muslim right now, suddenly he don't want to listen to the hadith. Suddenly he want to get away. Let us go to the Quran. Why you are quoting hadith for us? Why you are talking about hadith? Let us go back to the Quran, because those hadith, obviously they are going to make Muhammad look bad, and they will make Islam look very stupid. So let us go back to the Quran. And now he's saying, well, show me from the Quran something. Show me a contradiction. He wants to change the topic. He wants to change the conversation. He wants to switch, because this is not going good. So let us forget about the hadith and let us go to the Quran. But it doesn't matter. You go to the Quran, you go to the Hadith, I'm going to beat you. You know that. And look what he said to us. That this is all is, the angel, he told Muhammad that I am Jibreel. He told him I am Jibreel. Where? Where? I want to see it. He just said to us, go to the Quran. I challenged the Muslim to show me one verse in the Quran. Jibreel, he said to him when he came. Actually, the whole story of Muhammad, of Jibreel coming to him in the cave is not there. If we go to the Quran, chapter 96, and amazingly, by the way, the Muslim, they say to us, we did not change the Quran. The first chapter was given to Muhammad, became at the end of the Quran. You know? I'm not sure what's wrong with this search engine. All right. This is the first chapter was given to Muhammad. And look how the Muslim translation, because they are living a confusion of religion, how much they are confused. They do not know what to say about this verse. Look, from the beginning. This is the translation of Muslim, not mine. Proclaim or read. What do you mean proclaim or read? What do you mean, seriously? Proclaim or read? Either you say proclaim or you say read. So why you are saying proclaim or read? Simply because they are not sure. They do not know what to say. You know, proclaim or read. Is proclaim is the same as read? No. Is read the same as proclaim? No. So what do you mean proclaim or read? The reason they come with this translation, because simply if they say proclaim, is going to destroy Islam. If they say read, is going to destroy Islam too. And if they say both, is going to destroy Islam. So they are not sure what to do. So they said proclaim or read. Now the reason I say proclaim, it cannot be true, because the word in Arabic very easy to understand. It says iqra. It doesn't say proclaim. Proclaim is a different word in Arabic. You know, Arabic is very rich language. And is this, you know, the Arabic language, by the way, have nothing to do with Islam. The Muslim, they say to you, Arabic is fantastic, but what does Islam have to do with it? Actually, the Quran is not fantastic. Arabic, yes, is a great religion, and the top 5 writers in the history of Arabia, the top of the top, and I change any Muslim to say to me I'm a liar. All of them, they are Arab Christians, which is, by the way, not from a Nasara. Those are people who speak Arabic, but they are not living there, you know, most of them, or even those, some of them, maybe they can be Nasara, but the Nasara is not the Christians. And everybody around Muhammad was from the Nasara. Muhammad, he never met Christian people, he met Nasara, which is a Christian cult. However, the top of those people, who they are, according to Muslims, they call them Nasara. They call them Nasara, even those top 5, the Muslims, they call them Nasara. But obviously the Muslims, they call everybody Nasara, you, me and you Nasara. This is why things is mixed up. However, if the angel saying to Muhammad proclaim, so why Muhammad, he would say to him, I cannot proclaim? That would be funny. Muhammad at the age of 40 years, he's not a kid. Somebody says to you, he just said to you one word. He just said to you, Iqra. You say to him, I cannot say it. And you say it when you answer him, you just say it. You just said that word. Like imagine I come to your room and I say to you, say bambo. And then you answer me, you say, I cannot say bambo. That's stupid. You already said that. So the word proclaim, it cannot be true. It is nothing but a fabrication. The only option is read. He said to him, read. All right. Now, this word is going to destroy Islam. Why? Because the angel did not give him anything to read. He is using the wrong word, the wrong term to speak to him. You know, read is something you use when somebody, you give him a paper, a book to read. But according to the story, Muhammad, he received no book, he received no everything by voice. He did not receive any papers. So what do you mean read? Wrong word. So if they want to say read mean recite, because some translation they say recite, they say proclaim or recite, they take off the read. That will be a problem too, because what do you mean recite? Recite is saying something from your memory. So the story here again is not valid. The author of the book is stupid. He is making a dummy story. And then he just said to him, in the name of the Lord, etc. Who is that Lord? You will notice in the whole story here, this is the Quran in front of us. Let me show you the whole verses, not only like one or two, the whole verse. Do you see the word Allah? You see at the end here, they put between two brackets the word Allah, but it's not in the Quran. This is a fabrication. So I come to you, I say to you, I am a messenger of your Lord, but this guy who do not know who is that Lord. Isn't it the most, you know, I am coming to you from the Lord, which is Allah. And here, let's hear, knows that he is not that Allah does see. How he will know about Allah if he is the first time he is learning about Allah? If we go to verse number 14 in Arabic, don't you know that Allah he read or he see? But he did not tell him that this is your Lord. Who is the one who Allah he see? Who is that? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Huh? But he didn't say to him, what the name of your Lord? What is the name of his Lord? Don't you know that Allah he see? Who is Allah? This is a pagan man who do not know who is Allah, and then you say to him, don't you know Allah he sees? Who Allah? Tell him Allah is your God. He did not say that to him. Read in the name of your Lord, the one who created you from a clot, congealed blood, which is false. This is a scientific error. Read in the name of your Lord again, the one who taught by pen. So this must be reading by pen. You see when I say in verse number 4 it says الذي علم بالقلم. The verse before it says اقرأ وربك الأكرم. Read and your Lord is the most gracious. The verse after, the one who taught by the pen. So what do you mean proclaim? Obviously you have to give him a paper. اقرأ clearly now is about reading, not proclaiming. Why? Because simply he is asking, he's telling him that your Lord is the one who taught people by the pen. Look here, this idiot in the translation, he said proclaim. It says read, اقرأ, not proclaim. He repeat the same mistake. How come here you were not sure it's proclaim? I mean, in verse number 1. Then in verse 2, here you say it is maybe proclaim or read. In verse number 2, it became proclaim for sure. What happened? And how it can be proclaimed if the verse after saying he taught by the pen? He taught by the pen, which means by reading or writing, not by proclaiming. So the whole story is shish kebab falafel. They do not know what to say. Look here, you know, Allah he created the man from a clot of congealed blood. Take it to Google and search for congealed blood. You will find that this is a dead blood. We are not created from blood, and especially dead blood. This is nothing but a stupid mistake, error in science. So the prophet, first time he saw an angel, the angel he squeezed him. The prophet he go back to his wife. The wife she take him to her cousin. Why the wife she take him to her cousin? Actually, there's a story about a guy. His name is Addas. Well, it's not showing. We'll try. Because then I tried it a different way. Let's see. Where Khadija, actually this can be found in the book of Asir al-Halabiyya, and even I believe in Sirat ibn Hisham, where Khadija, she came to this man, and she asked him, here we go. All right, this is the book of Sirat ibn Hisham, Asir al-Nabawiyya, very famous book. All right, speaking about the story of Addas. But I want to show you a different story about him too, but about him and Khadija. Here we go. This is from the book of As-Sirah. All right, it says here that Khadija, she went to a guy, his name is Addas Ghulamu Utbah, which means he is the slave of Utbah, the son of Rabi'a, and he was Nasrani. Let me mark it for you. This is the name of the guy, and he was Nasrani, and he was from the city of Nainawa, min Ahli Nainawa. Nainawa is the city of Nineveh for the Assyrian, all right, which means he is an Assyrian captured as a slave, all right, and took him to all the way to the Arabian Peninsula. She came to him. Who is the one who came to him? Khadija. فقالت أذكرك الله إلا ما أخبرتني هل عندك علم من جبريل? Please, for the sake of Allah, you should tell me about anything you know about about Jibreel. Do you know anything about Jibreel? Why Khadija, she is going to this guy to ask him about Jibreel? What about she asked the Prophet? Why this guy, he know Jibreel, but Muhammad do not know him? And look what Addas he said. Addas he said, Quddus, Quddus. Quddus mean holy, holy. What Jibreel have to do with what do you mean Quddus, Quddus? Quddus, we as a Christian, when we use the word Quddus, we use it with the nature of God, the holiness of God. No problem. So he said Quddus, Quddus. Okay, why you say Quddus, Quddus? She said to him, I said, please tell me about him. قالت أخبرني بعلمك فيه. Tell me, what do you know about him? So he said, إنه أمين الله بينه وبين النبيين. Well, this is what the Quran says. Muhammad, he took this sentence, he put it in the Quran. He is the secret keeper of Allah. Amin. Aminullah بينه وبين النبيين. He is the one, the secretary of Allah between him and the prophethood. And he is وهو صاحب موسى وعيسى عليهم السلام. and he is the friend or the companion of Moses, and he is the companion of Isa. And then she said, and then after that she went to Waraqa. So obviously the one who come with the story of Jibreel is Khadija. Muhammad, he did not know about it. Khadija, she is going around asking people about this guy who his name is Jibreel, and trying to find who is the Jibreel, and coming to guy, his name is Addas, and Addas told her, you know what, this Addas is not this guy is not normal one. He is Quddus, he is holy, and he is the secretary of Allah between him and his messengers. And this is how the story started. Muhammad do not know, he have no idea. She is the one who come to him with the name, and she is the one who told him that, you know what, this is Jibreel, there's a guy, his name is Jibreel. She learned about him and she will know. You will see actually here in the story something more funny. I wish you guys you speak Arabic because it's more fun. Here you will see they are speaking about Jibreel. Jibreel, he made a spring of water. Where is that? We do not know. And Muhammad was watching him. And Jibreel started doing ablution, washing his hands and his elbow. And he whipped his face and his head and his feet all the way to the bottom of his feet. And then he washed his anus. Like what? Jibreel is washing his anus? Are you serious? And then it says, فَفَعَلَ النَّبِيُّ كَمَا رَأَى جِبْرِيلَ يَفْعَلُ. The prophet, he started doing what Jibreel was doing. So the ablution, according to the Muslims, started by the first one who did it. It was Jibreel washing his ass, washing his private part, washing his head, washing whatever. And Muhammad is doing, he was watching, and he you know what? This is what, why Jibreel is doing that? Just a few lines ago, you said he is Quddus, which means he's holy. Why a holy? He is doing this. What do you mean? Washing his ass, washing his private part. And Muhammad is watching? I thought it's haram. Is it allowed in Islam for a man to watch a man private part? Oh, it's okay for Muhammad. He can watch whatever he wants. It's a show time. This is why I say, if you don't speak Arabic, there's a lot of stories are hidden, and there's no way for you to know it. Not only, and by the way, this is Surat Ibn Hisham, you see, page 101, 102, and 103. We are reading from, specifically 103 actually. And here they are showing the reference. You can read, look at Ibn Hisham, volume number 1, 244. All right. So this is how Muhammad, he learned about Islam, and this is how Islam came to existence. By a wife searching for a name of a messenger she heard about. His name is Jibreel, and obviously this is why actually in my book you will see many of those information in my book. And now I'm sure that some of those who claim that they know about Islam, they as usual, they learn from me and they claim they are the one who teaching you about those things. But it's okay, you know, because I noticed there is some people, they are trying to copy me, but they try to say that they are the one who discovered it. There is no way for you to discover those things, and no way for you to learn unless you know, I don't know what is the problem to say I learned from Christian Prince. Like, say it, it's okay, you know. If I learn something from you, I would say it too. But anyway, you know, some people are hypocrite. A Muslim translation, by the way, will never say what you see in Arabic. You cannot trust any Muslim translation from the Arabic text to the English text. The English text have nothing to do with the Arabic text. And by the way, the list of those people who Muhammad was accused that he stole from them is long. It's not only one or two. You know, it's endless list. But this guy is one of the most famous ones, maybe, that Muhammad, he used to copy from him, and he used to hear him, and he used to listen to him. And there's a story about this guy too. He was worshipping Muhammad and bowing down and kissing his feet, and Muhammad don't complain. For Muhammad, he think he is God. So the important for us, when a Muslim he debate us, first we listen carefully. Second, we use what he said to beat his religion with his own statement. And this is exactly what I did today in this. Now, feel free, if you have any question, please, you can contact me. You can go to the page we'll show it in the beginning of the show in the screen, or you can go to the link I will post underneath of the video. And this is my videos, please, my books. You can go and read them, share them with your friends, and tell them about the good work we do. Now, I am waiting for Christians really to help me in something very important, which is talking to your church. Try to invite me to teach in your church in person, not in the internet. All right? Don't think I don't like to go and see people in real. Some people, they think I'm hiding. I'm not. I'm willing to go anywhere. All right? But we want Christians to help us so we can go and give the real knowledge for the real Christians so they can defeat Islam easy. Islam is the most easiest religion to defeat. But if you don't have knowledge, you cannot do it. So help me so we can help them. Help who? Help the Christians and help the Muslims. Because at the end of the day, there is only one winner, is you. Salvation is the win. God will never lose. You go to heaven, you go to hell, God will not go to hell. Salvation is the win. And if we make Muslims see the truth, they are winners and we are winners too. We don't want the Muslims to lose. This is not our intention. We don't want Muslims to go to hell. Actually, I feel sorry for those people. Those people, they can be a very nice people, but this cult, they say you are what you eat, you are what you believe, I believe, not what you eat. Garbage in, garbage out. You believe in killing people to go to heaven, you kill. You believe in loving people to go to heaven, you love. As simple as that. So you need to put in balance which one you should follow. The one who it says to you, love others so you can go to heaven. When they asked Jesus how we pray, look what Jesus said. First, you speak to your God as our Father. For the relationship in Christianity is not about God who created me to worship him, even though he is God. God, our God, have different nature of love. Same time, you say to the Father, forgive to me the same as I forgive to others, which means in Christianity, in order to go to heaven, you need to be forgiven for your sin. For all of us, we are sinners. But you cannot be forgiven if you don't forgive to others. In Islam, you will be forgiven if you kill Christians. You will be forgiven if you kill Hindus. In Christianity, you go to heaven when you forgive everybody. You see that here is different. You can tell right away the nature of the Holy God in the teaching of Christ and the nature of the evil in the teaching of Islam. The best way to go to heaven is killing somebody and dying for the sake of Allah. That is Islam. In Christianity, the best way and the only way to go to heaven is to believe in the Messiah and follow his footsteps. And when you pray, you say, Father, forgive me the same I forgive to others. Which means I don't deserve your forgiveness unless I forgive. The Muslims, they will never forgive someone not a Muslim. Not only that, they should pray and curse you. Not only that, they should hate you. Not only that, they should kill you. Not only that, should attack you and should take your land. This is why the Quran says, قَاتِلُوهُمْ يُعَذِّبُهُمُ اللَّهُ بِأَيْدِيكُمْ. Fight them so Allah can punish them by your hand. So Allah have a duty for the Muslims by using the Muslims to punish you and to kill you, as you see in chapter 9 verse number 14. Fight them to death, which means kill them, for Allah, and Allah will punish them by your hands. Allah will not punish people by his hands. He will punish people by the hands of Muslims. This is a very evil religion, because Allah does not exist. If Allah is exist, he will punish whoever he please by his hand, for his God. But because this God is not true, Muhammad is fabricating a God, so he said, fight them, Allah punish them by your hands. So the hands of Muslims is the one will punish you. And this is why we say this is a very evil, disgusting religion, and dangerous. For this religion be based on fighting others, punishing others. And this is a duty for every Muslim. The duty of every Muslim is not to forgive non-Muslims, no. Not to love them, no way. A Muslim, he have to hate everyone. And this is the biggest difference between us and this filthy cult. So please help us, speak to your church, tell them about what we do, and remember, if they ask you how much Christian Prince he charge, you tell them the very, very clear answer: for free. I don't teach in churches for money, for free. I don't get paid. So if they are worried about inviting me, tell them it's for free. Then what is the worry? What they will lose, right? Or what they need to do, give me a stage. If I need to sleep in there, you know, if they cannot afford it, just give me a couch in the church, I will sleep in it. I'm a very humble man. I'm not going to go and stay in a 5-star hotel. I'm going for a mission, not for entertainment. Give me a couch in the church, anything, I will be happy to sleep in it, and I will pay for my sandwiches. So you will charge, you know, you will be charged nothing. It's going to cost you nothing, and you will win a lot of knowledge. We can do seminars for youth. We can do seminars for adult. We can do all kind of seminars. We can do seminars for women about specific topic for women, because Muslims, they target women, try to deceive them, saying to them Islam protect women's rights. So we can show them that this is all is a false propaganda. Let us see if you guys are serious in supporting what we do. With this, I say thank you very much. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. I mean to that. Bye-bye.